So, you've finally done it. You've hauled your shulker 1,000 miles to the end portal, only for this to happen. And now he's stuck there. Well, don't worry. Hey guys, I'm Zerger, and I'll be helping you out. So, before we move on, we first need to understand why this happens. This is simply because our entity, Mr. Shulker over here, is trapped within another entity, which is the Minecraft or boat that you've got him in. Now normally with a nether portal situation, we would simply go ahead and break that entity, so break the Minecraft or the boat, but we can't get to it because this portal is in the way, which is the case of the end portal. So what we're instead going to do is we'll be working with the mechanic that Shulker specifically have, which is that they have a 25% chance of teleporting when they are below 50% HP. So to do that, firstly, Shulkers have got 30 hit points or 15 hearts worth of life. So let me try and get him below half HP. But before we do this, I recommend that you get yourself a potion of instant health 2 or a potion of regeneration 2, splash potion of course. You can craft those with a brewing stand. These ones you can craft them using the mundane potion and a glistening lemon, and then simply putting them back in after you've done your thing with some gunpowder and make the splash potion variant. Make sure to get the instant health 2. They restore 4 hearts or 8 hit points worth of life, so simply go ahead and heal him up before you do this to make sure he's at full HP, because you don't want him dying. So then simply what we do is we take our diamond sword, which does 7 attack damage. You can calculate this with whichever weapon you've got as well. And you want to do 15 points worth of damage to him at least, to get him below 50% HP. So we're going to get him below 50%, so we're going to hit him 3 times with this diamond sword when his shell is open, so he doesn't have the armor. 1, 2, 3, and there we stop. So we've done 21 points of damage to him now. He only has 30 HP. So from here on, we're going to try and get him to teleport without doing any further damage, because we don't want any risk of him dying. So not even hitting him with the bare hand or anything. Instead, we're just going to use the snow golem, because snow golems only do knockback, but they don't do any actual damage. So we're just going to use that to trick him into thinking he's taking damage and try and proc that 25% chance for him to teleport anywhere else. So let's teleport our golem friend. And now we wait. 25% chance every time of him teleporting. Oh, there it goes. And there he is, and our snow golem has run in there. And now his projectiles are chasing us. Sorry, there's a moth in my face at the moment, trying to whack it away. And I'm going to teleport away. I will not be teleported against my will. Right, I'm going to switch to create, because from here on we need to piston him into there accordingly to try and get him to teleport. So, come on, there we go. Ha! I'm immune. Okay, right, so the other thing you need to know about them is they are always attached to a block or the side of a block, and they need 2 air blocks in any direction, depending if they are horizontal or vertical, kind of like a zombie, spawn requirements. So even though he only opens up this tiny bit, only takes up like trapdoors worth there, he needs 2 air blocks, like, within the block that he is. So in that direction here as well, he would need those 2 to be facing that way, and same upwards. So as long as we keep that in mind, we can manipulate him into the position that we want. So all we're going to be doing is pistoning him in this direction, and then downwards into that thing. I say that thing, I obviously mean the portal. But you can't just push him from here, because that doesn't count as a solid block, so he would teleport. If you just push him, say, from here, try and push him in there, as soon as you get to that stage, he will just teleport again in a random direction. So let's try and push him over here and then downwards. So let's do a little bit of let's plan this out. Let's try and get him over here and then downwards. That's what we'll do. Try and see if that will work. We can push him up. That's one thing you can do. We can push them upwards with pistons. So you can push him onto here and then up one, and then in this direction. But you can't say put a sticky piston. Like he will stay on the block if it's pushed upwards, but if you push this block to the side, he will remain here and he will just teleport away, because it's like you're taking away the block which he needs to be anchored to, which is this one here underneath him, obviously. So wait, you can push him up one block, but you can't push him to the sides, but you can push him along the floor here. We can push him, and that's what we're gonna do. So let's get ourselves a piston, get something here, put it against, and so the move begins. So yeah, I highly recommend that you get yourself a bunch of these splash potions of healing. If you want to heal this guy up. They heal for 8 HP every time, these instant health ones. You could also use the potions of regeneration, but I just prefer the instant health ones because I can count the exact HP they have. You can probably calculate it with the regeneration ones as well. But in any case, so this is 8 HP heal every time that the splash potion does. So that was 8, 16, 24 there, so he's pretty much full HP already. One more for good measure. And if you want to get him to your base or whatever, I recommend carrying a couple more of these on you, because if he does die on the way, you know, it's it's awful. you don't wanna have to do all that again, do you? Right. So from here on, let's continue pushing him that way. Okay, so from here on we push him upwards. Just always keep in mind you want him to have 2 blocks, you know, where he is. If there's no spaces for him, say if I were to put blocks here and here, this is the only place available, like he can only face this direction. So if I were to put a block here right now, he would instantly teleport away, because that is no longer a valid spot for him. He needs two blocks in order to occupy himself. So let's push him 1 upwards. There he is. Push him. Let's see. Nope. Push him in that direction. Okay, so trying to think what I could do here. We can manipulate them. It's one thing I forgot to mention. See, he's in the upright position now, and we need him to not be in that position. So I'll show you what I mean by that in a bit. Because we know what his requirements are, we can force him to rotate. Perfect. And there you see, he's rotated automatically actually, because that is a valid block. So he was facing upwards, but because facing upwards, he got pushed outwards, so there's now an air block underneath him. He automatically attached to the side. So you can keep doing that, like, you know, if you wanted to, we could put a block down here again, just to kind of mess him around. See what this? Oh, look, he's upright now. But he's vertical. Yeah, you just kind of mess around like that, and then reposition him how you need to push him with the pistons. So now it's from here on, it's simply pushing him down, and keep in mind though that he will appear wherever your world spawn is. So if you don't know where that is, you can find out by sorry, just focusing. You can find out by destroying your bed and jumping through this portal yourself. See where you spawn, that will be your world spawn, and that is where he will pop out. So we'll just secure that area. Don't do it during night times, because you know creepers have got this amazing ability of ruining your life. And either next one, then one more. And here we go. See you later, guy. Hang on, let me do this. Let's watch him go on through. Boink. There he goes. Alright, let's find him on the other side. And here we go, and there's our snow golem and all of this junk that we did the test with previously. And you can see them playing together already. In any case, so yeah, this took me quite a while to figure out. Not a while, it's just something that annoyed me, and I wasn't able to find any concrete or quick answers on YouTube, so I thought I'd make a video. So in any case, I'm just gonna do this like this. Hope that was helpful to you guys, and good luck doing your, well, my only guess would be you're looking to make a Shulker farm, or you're probably creating your own mob collection of some sort. In any case, whatever the case may be, good luck with that. I hope you enjoyed the video, and have yourself a good day.